Hi. Muhavra series part 2. I've done this in the past where I've looked at muhavras which I think are limiting beliefs. They keep you smaller. For example, jitni chadar utne pair. It keeps you middle class for the rest of your life. But now we look at muhavras which according to me are cautionary tales in a lie. And one of my most favorite muhavras which I quote a lot actually in my language, but most people don't know it, is kutte ko bhi nahi hazam hota. So a dog cannot digest rarefied butter. In English, it doesn't make any sense, but in Hindi, it makes a lot of sense because what this means is if you give people something that they've not seen before, then they're not able to digest it. There is a possibility that they'll shit all over it. For example, if you speak to an uneducated person in a nuanced way, they will take your wisdom and shit all over it. If you go to a poor person, give them and they win a lottery and give them all the lottery money, they may actually lose it to all the demands of friends and family and go back to zero because zero is the comfort point. If you give respect to somebody who has been disrespected all their life, they will look at you with disdain and mistrust, and they might make you a villain in your story. If you give mutuality to somebody who's just used to being the taker or the giver, they might look at it with mistrust and like, okay, you want something out of me, which is why you're being mutual. If you give respect to someone who maybe hasn't seen a lot of it in the past, they would be mistrustful of you. And this is not true at all times, but this is true in most times. So my sense is that in more and more, what you have to do is you have to increase your being. And this also comes from being a kid from Haryana. If you have not seen Delhi Crime 3, please see it. This is a state where they kill the girls because they think that girls are a burden, which in itself is kutte ko bhi nahi hazam hota hai. Without the feminine, there is no lineage, there is no generation that gets formed, and you have to marry girls from different states, and it leads to all sorts of underbelly. So. Here are these devis born in your state that you kill because hey, they're a burden apparently. So this tangible versus intangible is I think what this muhavra is trying to talk about. The intangible value that something brings on the table, or if you suppose are very talented and God decides to kind of be very very nice to you and give you everything without you having had to work for it or earn it, or what if you prayed a lot for something and you got it? You prayed for a strong partner and the partner came and you just instead of appreciating their courage and the ability to protect, you kind of just attacked them saying, oh, you're too strong, you're not listening to my emotions, you're not listening to my softness. All of that is very very possible. So more and more it is very important that when this happens, when you meet this situation where kutte ko bhi nahi hazam ho raha, you have to revoke access. You have to protect yourself. You have to remove yourself from the situation because there is no point talking to this difference because the wall is too high. You will become the villain in the story, and it's a cautionary tale to know that when this happens, just leave, remove access, remove presence, and that's it.